No, I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna get mad. It's okay. It's okay. Things happen. It's cool. It's gonna be alright. Relax. It's too early in the morning for these emotions. Anyway, my bad, y'all. I had to give myself a pep talk because I had to redo this after I just got finished doing it and then realized that I was muted. So I had to come back and do this again. If y'all can't tell, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. All right, I'm on the wrong side of the bed. I'm not in my right mind yet. Like I don't even want to be up here looking at y'all face right now. Okay, I look disheveled. I look all toe up and janky and all of that. And at this point, girl, I don't give a damn. Like YouTube ain't YouTube in the way YouTube needs to YouTube and the way YouTube had been YouTubing way back when I first started doing the YouTubes and so on and so forth. Like everything has changed. Folk mad with you, all of this and all of that. It's just like I woke up with all of that on my mind this morning and to do a damn video, and then that happened. That really almost sent me over the edge. And I was just about to knock all this shit over and say F it. But I said, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna talk myself off the ledge. I got a long day today. I gotta get up and get out of here to go to work soon. I got to get my spirit together. All right, I got to get my spirit together. And I know y'all won't looking forward to this or whatever the case may be, but sometimes I just really want to talk and get some stuff off my chest. You know, if I could come up here and gag these people, y'all could sit up and listen to me howl, holler, and complain for, a minute or so. I think I got it all off my chest. If not, hey, as always, the next video where I'm gonna do another damn rant similar to this. Anyway. Um What is this? Summer House, Martha's Vineyard, season 1, episode 7. It ain't all rose. Yeah, it ain't. So why am I even in my feelings right now? Because it's not all roses. It ain't always gonna be. All right. Summer House, season 1, episode 7. It ain't all roses. So Shanice flashes her mosquito bites again. Before coming down to her brunch. I believe it was her brunch, I think. Bria says she is a coming because she needs a break emotionally, even though her and Shanice talked the night before about what happened with her flashing her mosquito bites while Simon was there and so on and so forth. And they was able to talk about it and get past it and move forward as friends and all of that. She's saying she still needed a minute and so on and some such. Girl, I don't care. Moving on. Um, Jasmine baiting Shanice to tap into having a conversation with Alex because that's what it was. Anything dealing with Jasmine and Silas, it always seems to be, it has to be done on their terms or whatever the case may be. It has to be done on their timing. It wasn't enough when she told Jasmine, I will talk to him about this later, either later on the night, sometime tomorrow. I don't want to talk about this right now. I just want to have fun, so on and so forth. But we just have to have this damn conversation because Jasmine is just gonna be completely through with her life if they don't sit and talk about it at this very moment. So they get on my nerves with that shit, and that goes for all the reality shows. That shit pisses me off. Like, respect a person's boundaries. If a person say, "Listen, I don't want to talk about this shit right now. I will talk about it with him when I feel damn like it," then that's just what it need to be. But anywho, that situation led into Jordan taking on Shanice's beef simply because she was there for her when that situation happened. And Jordan, I'm gonna get on your ass later on into this because if I was Alex, yeah, you would have got what you was looking for in that damn moment. It had absolutely nothing to do with you. Jasmine should have never brought that shit up. It had nothing to do with her. The only person that's there that should feel any type of ways about Alex is Shanice. And if she's simply saying, listen, I don't want to talk about it right now, it ain't that big of a damn deal, we could talk about it later on, then y'all just should have left well enough alone. Maybe if Jasmine hadn't have been trying so hard to create a damn scene, maybe that situation between he and Jordan would not have happened. Because Jordan, you lost me. You lost me. In that whole rant of his that you gave, you lost me. You lost me. And here's another time where I'm not impressed with none of y'all as a friendship group, because here is another time y'all allowed somebody else to take the heat and the fire for something that all of y'all was a part of. I agree with Alex. I'm not about to sit over here and be villainized for a conversation that all of us had. And the thing about it is, the conversation actually skewed in favor of Shanice, because a lot of them felt like Bashanice, you know what I'm saying, maybe talking about it and getting it up off of her chest, it could then free her of some things. And she can have her side of the story on her platform be talked about. You know what I'm saying? At first, when I was listening to it, I said, yeah, Alex, you know what I'm saying? Like, child, even though I'm on your side and I get it, like, you ain't even really feeling her like that. So you ain't even got to take it to that extent. But Jordan, like he couldn't even get a word in edgewise, and his name was brought up. Whatever. I was on Alex's side. Say whatever y'all want. I was on Alex's side. Alex had a right to feel away. I did feel like Alex was used as an scapegoat. I don't feel like none of them around there really like stood up and stood firm in what it was and said, well, Shanice, I understand how you feel, but to be honest, all of us had that conversation. He shared that information with us, and then we all had an opinion. We all sat down and set up and talked about it. So if you're going to feel that way about him, you may as well feel that way about me too, because I was a part of it. Like, whatever, child. Um, After all of that, because Alex decided to come back, they finally got some type of understanding about it. But whatever. So once all of that happened, um, Alex makes a joke about it being rumored that Preston and Jordan have been sleeping together, and that doesn't line up with her celibacy thing. Being funny. Listen, because once he said that, here go Jordan getting activated once a damn again, so much so, she run around here crying all of these tears that I, for one, just did not give two holy shits about. Okay, Jordan, I did not care about your tears. I ain't give a damn about your feelings. I didn't care about none of it. Because once again, you have a bad habit of turning a situation into something that it didn't need to be. Girl, Preston gay as a damn fruit basket. And everybody around there know that. Everybody knows that Preston is a sissy. So for you to sit over here and get this much into your feelings and into your bag over a joke when you even acknowledge that you knew it was a joke. So then what was the purpose of you sit like a man can't joke with you. A man can't give you a compliment. A man can't say anything nice to you without you having to turn around and equate it to, oh, you're objectifying me. Why are you saying that about me? Is it because I used to model for Playboy? Girl, it is none of our fault or responsibility that you decided to go down the road of being a Playboy bunny of any kind. The gag is, I didn't even know Playboy bunnies was still a damn thing. So when y'all got up here talking about y'all was one of that, I said, well, bitch, how old are y'all? Because I know we around the same age range. So when we was younger, I mean, yeah, Playboy was kind of sort of still some, but not for real. Like it, I mean, it was, but it won't. Like it won't like what it was back when it first came out in the early, and it ruled the 90s. Girl, we up here on 2023 and you still sitting here like you just can't take and accept the fact of a choice that you made. Then you turn all of that shit around on the mirror. Now you gunned for Alex for a damn joke. Then you turned around and put it all off on the mirror. Don't get me wrong. Do Amir know how to work a nerve? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. But be clear. Yes, you may have had situations where you probably have said you don't want this or don't want that, but I can recall several scenes of y'all being close with each other like that, and there being a little flirty going here, going there. Case in point, and I think it was the last episode we saw a small little 10-second scene of you and him sitting on the couch, you showing him your apartment or whatever the hell it was you was showing him, and he was just doing your shoulder like this. Y'all know how guys do when they flirty or doing whatever, or when you with somebody that you know what I'm saying. It's a little touch, but not enough to make a person feel uncomfortable. Like and you let him get away with shit like that, and then you want to turn around because Alex made some gag about you getting thick. That led into, well, I objected, girl. Oh, I want to like Jordan. But this part of Jordan I just can't fuck with. Lord, you was annoying me, Jordan. You was. You put me in the same headspace that Bria put me in. I know you're like at this point you're a nuisance. Can't nobody joke with you, say nothing to you, you so damn fragile, girl. Get your ass the hell up out the house, girl. Because if I was Amir or Alex, yeah, you got cussed out again, I say. So after she went down that whole damn meltdown that didn't make no sense to me nor anybody else in there, but everybody wanted to turn around and cry because she started crying. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck are y'all crying about? Like, I don't understand what the movement is here. Cause nobody did nothing to her. Nobody did nothing to Jordan at all for Jordan to come out to react and and react to things with the way that she reacts to them, especially with men. Even when it came down to punk ass Phil. And I don't even fool with Phil. But Phil did absolutely nothing to Jordan or said nothing to Jordan for Jordan to have popped off the way that she did at him. It's a pattern with her. Girl, accept the fact that you decided to take your clothes off for money or do whatever it is these old, dirty, greasy ass white men wanted you to do for money. Deal with that, girl. Nobody made you do that. That's something that you chose to do on your damn own. And y'all were the ones who came up here and let the whole world know that y'all was once Playboy bunnies. You could have came up here and just been a model and a DJ. Jasmine could have came up here and just been a screenwriter. You know what I'm saying? Bria could have came up here and just been Simon's girl toy or something. I don't know because I don't know what the hell she does. But y'all, you get my drift. Like, girl, keep it. Moving on. So after all of that, everybody, like I say, everybody want to come around there and comfort Jordan. I wouldn't have shit for that bitch, but whatever. And after all of that, they laying up in the bed now, Stylist and Jasmine. And Jasmine sitting over here talking about something. What she say? She said, she's jealous that she couldn't bring the house together like Jordan did. Girl, please. Jordan brought the house together under misinformation, under ill intent, under false pretenses. Be clear. All right, she ain't bring them together for over nothing positive because ain't nobody did all of that to Jordan. So, child, you feeling jealous and feeling away over nothing. Moving on. Um, Silas gets upset at Jasmine for ironing his clothes, his pants or something. Something to do with her supposed to be ironing the pants, but then a tag to go pin got involved in that some kind of way, girl. I don't know. I got confused by the whole damn argument. So we just gonna move on. Preston talking to his boyfriend child about his he doing a soul food thing, and then later on that night, his event is gonna be a because y'all know all of them gotta have an event, girl. So and of course he the resident token gay boy. So of course he's gonna do what all of the other queens do, which is want to tie in pride to everything. Listen, I'm gay like everybody else is, but can we find something better for us gay folks who want our shit to be, other than it being something dealing with us being gay and we proud? Like, I mean, I get it, cool, whatever, but I like I'm getting over that now, and maybe it's because I'm 35 years old and I don't necessarily have to go around walking around me being a dick and a booty ass nigga on my sleeve. I don't know, like I just like I mean. I guess, but I just feel like that's so late. I feel like that's late, that's lame. It's very tired, it's very predictable. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't no real thought put into a pride event. You know what I'm saying? And like Preston, I just wished you would have used Joe shit to actually have done something a little bit more outside of the box versus a pride night. Like and I'm only speaking for me. And if I'm the only dick in the booty ass nigga that's gonna stand in that, then that's just fine. When ain't I the only one standing alone in some shit? That's fine. Myself personally, I'm just over that. Like you could have done something else. Like for real. Like you a whole attorney. It's something else attorney-ish, an attorney theme, something that you could have did. I could have accepted that better. Moving on. Jordan talking to her daddy. I like the daddy. And I like the daddy slay bed too. Who you slaying in that bed, daddy? Oh dear God Almighty. I don't even want to know. Cause you sound like you be on oxygen when you you sound like you just got off the oxygen tank just to have that conversation with your daughter. But hey, daddy, I miss my daddy, so I'm gonna let her have it with that one. I will say I appreciate the fact that she does have a man around there that can talk some sense into her. Daddy, I really hope once you saw these episodes, you got your daughter together. Because she had a lot going on for me and my personal and for my personal liking. Um, Nick talking to Tasia and talk about something. Tasia might be coming to some event. I guess it's going to be the last event of the season because next week is the season finale. So I guess maybe this is the event that she coming to. I think he said that she work in Africa or something like that. Listen, in my opinion, Tasia is. I listen. Unless I see a sex tape floating around to them, I'm still inclined to believe that Tasia is really just Nick's Judy. That's really how I feel. With the flirtatiousness that he had going on even beforehand to now, he was keeping it a secret from all of them that he had a damn girl. Then we had to find out in the middle of the season that he had a damn girl. We only 8 episodes in, so we found out episode 4 that he is this secret girlfriend and all that. I don't want to put nothing on nobody that ain't there, but for some reason, I just felt like that's just his good Judy, and they knew how he was gonna come off. I don't know, child. But listen. We don't need to see Tasia Nick. We 7 episodes in. Next week is the last one. We don't need to see Tasia. We no shade. There's no shade to her. She a black sis. But we don't need to see her. We don't need to meet her. We don't need to know nothing about her because we never gonna see her ass again after next week. Moving on. The guy's making the dance routine for Preston's Love Pride event, his colors event. I mean, it was cute. I felt like the dance was real cute. I do appreciate the straight guys in the house because it's only a few. All of them ain't straight. Be clear, it's only a few straight men that's involved in this group. All the other ones is questionable. But I will say that I do appreciate them just going along with it, going along with the flow, not saying, ugh, I don't want to do this fat shit. Like, I appreciate the straight men that isn't so overtly straight that they can't have fun. You know what I'm saying? We saw Silas with the head on, with the little rainbow symbol on it and stuff like that. Like most guys, especially the little young bucks these days, all of that would just be, you know what I mean? I will say that I appreciate the straight men in the house. There's only a few, like one or two, but I definitely one, but maybe two. But that's as far as I got. Um, for going along with the flow, and Simon, for going along with the flow, I appreciate that. Silas wants to talk to Jasmine about the pants situation before they went to bed. Who wants to go to bed mad, Silas? Why would you want to have stir up another conversation before you? Did you not hear Neo's song about how he don't want to go to bed mad? And I know Neo ain't the best example for this, but he did make a song. That's the point here. I think it was the Because of You album. I think it was off his second album. Because of You, I think it was off that album. Um, but fine. And then the next day, she makes him breakfast, and then he complains about how it's too much starch or something, too much potatoes or something. He ain't want the potatoes to touch his tangerines, or the scrambled eggs was too close to the tangerine juice, and a little bit of tangerine juice got on the egg, and he ain't really like that. I don't know, but again, Jasmine, you are seeing all of this while you up amongst all of your friends because again, I say it was cute and it was a thing to do because y'all was quarantined. Niggas couldn't go outside, so all y'all could do was be stuck in the house and boo love. But then the minute that they decided to lift up that bullcrap, that's when real life started to sink in. That's when real life started to be a thing again. And I feel like that's where you're at now. In real life, you would have never married Silas. He's controlling. He wants to put you on all of these type of restrictions. You can't do this. You can't do that. He got a problem with you going out, staying out late. Can't go with your friends to do this. Can't accept a drink or two. But you saw he was quick to accept drinks from bitches, and so on and so forth. Like, and I think now you're at a because you're already talking about you don't know if y'all can survive. But y'all making it y'all y'all mission to try to marry other people off in the house while simultaneously going through y'all own stuff and you don't even know if you want to be with his ass or not. I mean, whatever. Whatever, girl. Your business. Your business. But y'all, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about Sunday night's episode. Like I said, next week is the season finale, so we will be back with the season finale of Summer House Tuesday. Um, I was gonna make it a live, but girl, please. Like I said, YouTube ain't YouTuber for me like it needs to YouTube for me. Like it YouTube's for everybody else. So, I listen. If you get a live, you get one. If you don't, it'll be pre-recorded. But in the spirit of consistency, I make sure that y'all get it. With that, y'all, I really need to get my spirit together. So I'm gone. Bye.